there are a couple of reasons why a lot of people are not relating with you as much as they used to. This is not just you, it's happening everywhere. A lot of people are actually having friends who are distancing themselves from, or is that the word? Is it distancing, like social distancing themselves away from people because they actually have realized a particular truth. And that's what I want to share with you in this video, and I want you to stay tuned for it. See you very soon. Welcome back. See, there is a trend that is going on right now in the social space where we are having people who are literally, you see, before people used to talk about cutting people off, but it's really happening right now. And if you notice, a lot of people are actually getting tired. So many people may make sakpa jokes. Like, sakpa jokes are really rampant, but I think maybe it's just a circle of people that I see and watch. A lot of people are actually trying to distance themselves from anything that is not going to bring them progress in life. And I want you to understand something. There are some times that you view your WhatsApp status and then you see your friends, it looks as if they are doing well. And then it looks as if there is you, who seems to know absolutely nothing that they are doing with their lives. That's not true. Okay, that is so far from the truth. And the reason why I say that is because your perception is actually kinda not looking the right way. And in this video today, I want to share with you some things that I have learned that can help you to improve your life better than you see it. Some people, it may look as if some people are distancing themselves from you, but it's just that they do not see a particular value that they think they want to have around them moving forward. And that is not, it's not an offensive thing. It is just people making decisions for themselves. And you too, when you realize that you are making certain type of progress in your own life, you would realize that there are certain people that you don't want around you anymore. And it's not like they're bad or anything, but they're not necessarily the best thing for you to have right now. And so those friends, you kind of just distance yourself from them. So if you want to be somebody who is improving the quality of your life, I think these things are for you. And let's get into them right away. So now, the very first thing I want you to see is that you cannot get comfortable. All right. Number one is you need to get resolved. You need to get resolved in your heart that, look, this stage of my life where I am right now, I cannot stay there. Okay. I am done in this place of sitting down, waking up, thinking, what am I going to do with my life? Other people are moving forward and then there's just me. The reason why you are thinking like that is because you're not actually taking action. You are just, thinking. It's in your head. It's right there in your head that, oh, Titi is going forward. This person is going forward. This person seems to be doing something with their life. And then I'm just here. You need to get resolved. You need to make up your mind that, look, I am not going to stay in this same position that I've been, for almost a long time. And here's what you will notice. See finish is a byproduct of being comfortable with your state, your current status. That is what see finish brings. Trust me, when you get comfortable with your present status and you do not constantly seek to improve, see finish will enter it. The people who are around you tend to see you finish. You finish NYSC and then you are stuck at home. All right, that is a thing. It happens to everybody. Okay, it happens to everybody. I was at home after NYSC. I went to stay with my parents for about 10 months or thereabout, about 10 months. But one thing I made sure that I didn't do was I made sure I was adding value. Okay, I made sure I was adding value to myself, to the house, so that everybody could see that, oh, it's not as if he's jobless, so he's doing something for himself. I was a baker before I went into the corporate world, and here I am again, YouTube, radio stuff like that. Make sure that you get resolved to always be useful to yourself. Number two thing that I think that you should know, look, listen when I say this, stop overthinking it. Number two, stop overthinking it. Look, you are not going to get anywhere when you think about it too much in your head. And here's the thing about thinking about it too much. Thinking about it too much, you think it so far to the point where you actually realize that it's as if you're not capable to handle those big things. You have already thought about how your business is going to become a multinational business where you become a CEO and you're wondering, can I handle working with people? Can I trust people? So if I become a CEO, I will now have to be having managers in this branch, managers in that branch. Can I trust them? What if the staff should start stealing my stuff? your brain begins to overthink things that you should just take simple. All right, as you go, you get it. But when you overthink it, you just won't pick yourself. You won't pick the right things that you need at that particular point in time, and then you just see that it looks too big for you to handle, and then you give up on it. You just go back like, no, please, this is not for me. Okay, this is not for me, and that is the poison that overthinking brings into your soul, so that you cannot actually make that progress that you want to do. Those steps you're supposed to take, because you overthought the process. You're looking too far ahead for what you want to do, and then it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you. So number 3 that I want you to see is that start where you are. Okay, start right where you are. Look, you cannot have all the resources that you need at once. No. In fact, there are some people who are privileged. Okay, when they start out life, they start out with everything that they possibly would need to start out. But the truth is this: no matter how well life gives you something, when you start at a particular point and then you look back in 10 years' time, you cannot be where you were before. You can't be at the exact same place that you started. If you are at the exact same place that you started 10 years ago, you know that something is wrong. In fact, you are not where you are. If you are where you are 10 years ago, all right, 10 years later, it means you have gone backwards. That's exactly what it means, because the whole world is actually looking to progress in the next 10 years. And if everybody's progressing, okay, everybody's moving forward, and then you are in the same spot that you are, compared to the whole world, you are actually backwards. So start right where you are. You cannot have it perfect. You want to start your clothing line, and then probably you want to start selling fabric, so you want to become a tailor, and then you see you don't have money. What can you do? What you can do is you can walk to any market and then talk to some traders. Some traders will reject you. Okay, talk to some traders that, oh, can I start selling fabrics for you? Okay, I'm not going to steal your fabric or anything. Can I take pictures of your fabric with my smartphone and then start advertising it on your WhatsApp status that if you want to buy this stuff, I can get it for you? Okay, and then maybe you just put your own 200-300 naira, and then you advertise as much as you possibly can. You wait for customers to order probably 10 in bulk, and then you go and order from that particular trader who probably you can negotiate with to give you a discount, or say 200 naira. That means if you add 300 naira on top of it, and then you are getting a discount of 200 naira, that's 500 naira you make per fabric that you sell. Let's just assume that, and then you sell 10 fabrics in a week. That is 5,000 naira, and trust me, that is not bad for a start, for a business that you have actually committed little funds into. Probably the funds that you've committed is the funds of logistics, which I think your customers will pay for if they are having a delivery. So the truth is, it may not actually work out as very sweet and fine, like I've said, but the truth is, there are some people who are doing that right now successfully, who started from somewhere. So you need to just start where you are. The truth is this: I said to a friend one day, the moment you have a smartphone, okay, that has access to the internet, you really have all the basic things you need to start anything that you want. I said it, and I would defend it anywhere. Whatever you need, once you have a smartphone and the internet, you have all the basic tools you need, because you can search on Google anything, how to do certain things using no money, and they are there. I saw a music video. Now listen to this. This inspired me a lot. I saw a music video of a man who shot that music video spending $0. All right, he went to borrow everything that he wanted to use. He went to people and said that, oh, please, I'm shooting a music video, and I would like to use your item, maybe your shop. I'd like to use your camera. I'd like to do this. And people were like, some people said no, I think, and then some other people, okay, no problem. You can feature in the music video too if you want. And that was how it was done. You need to start where you are. Like I said, number 1, get resolved. I am going to do this. Okay, it's enough. It's time. Number 2, stop overthinking it. Look, just go. And number 3, start right where you are. Jump, just jump. If you hit your head on a rock, you stand up and keep walking. Jump. All right, that's one of the things that I learned, and I'm really glad I did that. I just jumped. Just do it. Do it. Start somehow. Start at all. Just start at all. Number 4, and look, this is very important, and there's a reason why I placed start where you are before this number 4. Number 4 is get the right information. get the right information. The reason why I didn't say get the right information before I said start where you are is because sometimes when you don't get when in a quest to look for good information, you may get some information that will make you overthink things too much. They're not really healthy for you. So just start. Now, when you start and then you go and seek information, you will realize that there are ways or things that you can do to correct or adjust yourself to the thing that you want. Now, the reason why you need to do this for yourself is because friends, partners, parents, they really want to be around someone who is actually adding value. So if you want your social space to be filled with energy, good energy, trust me, you need to add value. I have never seen a happy person, who is adding no value to his friends. You cannot be happy if people don't want to be around you, and people want to be around you when there is something positive that they can get from you. So number 4, just get the right information. You need to be consistent about getting the right information. And number 5, finally, this is important. Look, if you do everything that I've said before and you get to number 5 and you don't do it, all the other 4 things will be a waste, kinda. So number 5 is never look back. Look, what I mean by never look back is not that if the business doesn't work out, you must continue with that business. No. What it means is that never get comfortable with going back to a state where you are okay with adding no value to your life. Don't get to that point. Always make sure that you are constantly resolved. Look, I am going to be useful for myself. You don't have to be so big. No, just make sure that at every point in your life you are committed to adding value to yourself. What this does for you is that little by little your being is conditioned to always want to add value. So when you are in a bigger space of opportunity, you are looking for how you can add more value. You understand, in that big space that you found yourself, because little by little you've been building that culture of always adding value to yourself. Serve people. The richest people in the world right now are people who actually served other people. Bill Gates is so rich today because we are using his Microsoft in our personal lives, in our businesses. The Jeff Bezos of Amazon is so rich today because other people are using his platform to sell and buy goods. Do you see? So when you serve other people, add value to them, you realize people respond to you better. So if you want your social space to grow, be someone who is adding value. I didn't really talk about, it's not really centered around business. Are you adding value to people's lives? Do people come to your WhatsApp status and they are guaranteed to laugh? I think currently I have about 400 people that I view that, have their contacts saved, that they have my own contacts saved. So that's about 400 status that I have to go through if I want to. I search for some people's status. I search it out. Because I know that your own status is usually interesting. Your status is very, very interesting. There's a particular lady, I think I saved her name as Any Cakes or something like that. I think I saved her name as Any Cakes. I always, search out her WhatsApp status because it's filled with memes, memes or whatever they're called. I always laugh. There's always a laugh on that lady's status every day. Every day there's always a laugh. So if I'm looking for people, if I'm scrolling and then I see a status, I'll just click it. It's like this one always has good content. Really. I always find, look, it's not that we talk, we don't really talk, we don't even talk, but I view her status constantly. If I'm in the rampage to view status, I always check out I always check it because there's always something funny. There's always something funny about it. What value are you adding to people's lives? When people come around you, what value do they see? I really hope all these things actually helped you, and please make sure that you drop your comments down the comment section about what what is really bothering you right now. Like, what thing is really hindering you from actually making the progress that you want to make in your life? Some people are actually very stuck. I agree to that. Some people are not, it doesn't look as if they have the opportunity, but what you really need is a push. So please make sure that you join the conversation in the comment section. You are very, very much welcome. Whether you meet us on YouTube, please do subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. That'll be really, really helpful so that more people can see this content, and they need it. If you see us on Instagram, please follow, and also join the conversation in the comment section so we can know how we can help each other. Also, if you have a business, please do go ahead and advertise what you do. Is look, we do commercials, okay, so you can also do that, but please don't forget, always make sure you're looking to add value to people's lives. I really do hope that you have a great time and a great life. And if you have friends who are really pulling back from you, please do not take an offense to that. A lot of people are actually looking to make progress in their life. It's very frustrating out there. Adulthood is really kicking some people in the butt. Big time. So please do make sure that you are always adding value to somebody's life. Make sure that you're making them to smile as best as you can, and make sure you're living a very, very productive life. I remain Adebari Olashubami. They call me the sugar nigga on the microphone, and that's okay. And this has been Ayo Radio. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.